And now, the rest of the story. Alonzo J. Haney III is an inventor's inventor. You have heard of him, haven't you? You have not heard of him. Well, what better time than right now for you two to get acquainted? Before Alonzo Haney was a creative genius, he was just like the rest of us, somebody in a hurry. In fact, he was on his way to pick up Mrs. Haney from work one rainy October afternoon, and he was late because the windshield wipers on his car did not wipe clean. They wagged back and forth, but they did not wipe the glass clean and clear. That evening, Alonzo went to work with paper and pencil to design a better windshield wiper blade. He experimented with various contours and hypothetical mechanisms. He envisioned each prospective prototype in action, mentally tallying the pluses and the minuses. At last, he decided on the design that he was sure would work, and he was right. When he had made his calculations on paper, Alonzo sliced up a piece of old garden hose to manufacture his first super wiper, and it performed magnificently. It took an entire winter for Alonzo Haney to perfect his invention. Considering the ice and snow typical of the Chicago area, the conditions for testing were ideal, and as it turned out, the Haney Super Wiper worked under extreme weather conditions, even better than its inventor had anticipated. Not only did the new wiper blade hug the windshield more closely than traditional wipers, but also it would scoop ice and snow off the windshield and hurl that debris as far as 4 feet away. Everybody who saw the work advised the young inventor to seek a patent. And when he discovered that a patent attorney might cost $10,000, he prepared the research himself, the drawings, the application, everything, himself. And his patent was approved. And then Chip took the big step. With his new wiper blade under his arm, he marched into the offices of General Motors in Detroit, and there this brilliant innovator demonstrated his innovation, and so convincingly that General Motors engineers agreed to give it a test. So Alonzo J. Haney III was on his way to the historical annals of American invention. In fact, Haney is still on his way today. While a Michigan factory tools up to make and distribute his wiper, the inventor has proceeded to the next challenge and the next. A shower head that dispenses bath oil, and another idea and another. To date, his fertile intellect has invented 28 products, and he has 5 patents pending. His company is HMI Incorporated. Already it's $1 million enterprise, and all right now under the guidance of Alonzo Haney, who was inspired to invent his incredible super windshield wiper in October of 1986, when he, then 16, was delayed in picking up Mrs. Haney from work. Mrs. Haney, Alonzo's mother. For Alonzo J. Haney, nicknamed Chip Haney, is at this moment, right now, a mere 18 years young, and a young man who, in his high school science classes, never, ever did better than a C. And now you know the rest of the story.